That's enough. This court sees no reason to further prolong the trial. This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts.
It wasn't me, I swear it wasn't me!
The evidence and testimony we have seen and heard are conclusive. The victim was alone at this table when he drank from that poisoned cup of...
No, you're wrong! I know what I saw! I saw... I saw someone else there! A man! He's the real killer! Why won't anyone believe me? Well, I'd say that pretty much wraps this case up, wouldn't you, Mr. Wright?
This court finds the defendant guilty.
Whoa, dude, what the fuck?
The court is adjourned.
Oh, okay. What? I just started playing. Can't lose already. It's not fair. January 6, 10:03 a.m. Wright and Co. Law Offices. Welcome back to Let's Play Phoenix Wright Attorney Justice for All. No, this is Trials and Tribulations. Welcome back. And motherfucker, that's one way to kick off a case with Phoenix losing. Uh-oh. The start of the new year always makes me feel like I can take on the whole new world. The whole new world? Bet it does, Maya. Bet it does. So, I've decided that our resolution should be... Svari! Take on the world! What do you think? Sure, whatever, Maya, but I think maybe you've had more than enough mistletoe cake. Mistletoe cake? Ugh, that sounds terrible. Never! You've got to eat a lot of cake during New Year's. It's practically a tradition. Like watching the fireworks on TV or playing a board game. Hey, pal! I'm guessing, yeah. Detective Gumshoe? Happy New Year, Detective! Likewise. Now listen up, Wright. I wanna... Here's to another fruitful year of lawyer-police cooperation. Yeah, me too. Alright, pal. You've got some splaining to do. Hey, have you got your holiday present for me, Detective? What? Here, have this. It's really nothing much, but... Yay, thanks! Look, pal, we need to have a talk. Take a seat. Hey, what about Pearlie? You haven't forgot about her present, have you? No, I mean, are you doing this on purpose? Guess I'm busted. How did you like my first practical joke of the year? Very funny, pal. Now let's see how funny you think it is when I show you this! What is it? A magazine? Hey, I want to see. Deadly poisoning brings guilty verdict. Defense attorney Wright trounced. Trounced? Let me see that. The defense attorney gave an almost childishly amateur performance yesterday. What the heck is this? It's a report, pal, about you. Listen to this. Mr. Wright must take full responsibility for the ruling in this case. Well, and don't tell me you don't remember anything about it. But I don't remember anything about it. Oh, so we're saying that Wright didn't even... Oh, so somebody's impersonating Phoenix. Or at least that's what I'm led to believe already. When was that issue from, anyway? September of last year, which I guess makes it last month. Which means it's old news. You mean... But I wasn't involved in a poisoning case in December. Dun dun dun. Huh. So, what do you think this is all about, Nick? If it wasn't you, pal, then that leaves only one possibility. Wait, there's a possibility? No way! You don't mean... A phony, Nick? This must be Gumshoe's idea of a joke. Guess he's starting off the year with one too. All right, what an interesting way to start. So, what are you gonna do about it, pal? What do you mean? What am I gonna do about it? Well, it's your fault that the judge found the defendant guilty in this case. My fault? How do you figure that? Because the Phoenix Wright is super famous now. Well, maybe only sort of. Yeah, see what happens when you hot shots start getting too full of yourselves? I didn't do anything wrong. At least, not that I can remember. You better make this right, pal. Now! And that means taking the case back to court. Got it? Sounds like we got our first case of the new year. Let's tackle it with gusto. Gusto. I don't know. The judge already issued a guilty verdict once in this case. It's not going to be easy to get it overturned. I guess the New Year's resolution is going to have to wait until next year. So you're taking the case, right? Good. I'm going to head over to the courthouse then. After that, I'll go back to the precinct. Drop by if you need something. Okay, pal? Huh. Okay. I guess people are starting to know the name Phoenix Wright. The client entrusted a case to me based on my reputation. I guess I'm kind of responsible. But why would someone want to impersonate me? What sort of guy would do that? Good question. Someone who wants to besmirch your name, that's who. What do we do, Maya? What do we do? So what's our first move? I guess we go down to the detention center and talk. Wait a sec, Nick. This person's behind bars because of you. Whoever it is isn't going to be jumping at the chance to meet you, right? Hey, let's get one thing straight. It wasn't me. It was a fake that did this. I wonder if he looks exactly like you. You're phony Xeniop. What? She mean like xenophobe? What is she trying to say? I hope not. And what kind of name for an evil double is Oh, I see. It's Phoenix backwards. Sorry. Xeniop. Phoenix backwards. Ah, Nick, I got it. If you're gonna ask whether I've got a twin brother, the answer is no. Spoil sport. Well, at least not that he knows of, right? Separated at birth. Did you notice Gumshoe was acting weirder than usual, or was it just me? What do you mean? I mean, he was really worked up. Like a guy who's just found out he's gonna be a dad or something. Yeah, I guess he was acting kind of strange. Maybe he realized he's got strong feelings for you, Nick. Considering how we interact, I seriously doubt that, Maya. Well, if he wasn't nervous because of you, then maybe it's because of our new guilty client. Maybe. Maybe he's related to the guilty client. Wouldn't that be interesting? Anyway, should we start with the Criminal Affairs Department? Let's do it. It's actually the first time we've been here in this game, huh? Trials and Tribulations. I think so. Anyway. It's been ages since we came down to the precinct, huh, Nick? Looks like Gumshoe isn't around. He's got it so easy leaving everyone else to do the work. No, he's out there somewhere. My bet is on the courthouse. He's probably trying to arrange the retrial of this case. Guess that means we should go to the detention center and chat with our killer, huh? After being convicted without a fair trial, I'm not sure killer is the right label. Indeed. Alright, we won't bother examining shit around here. Let's just go to the detention center. January 6th, detention center, visitors room. This is so nerve-wracking, waiting to meet our new client. I wonder what kind of person you tricked and got found guilty. Keep it down, Maya. That kind of talk could ruin me. Ah! Whoa, what? What the? Oh, is that a girl? I was gonna be a dude. Okay, so it's a girl. How could you, Mr. Wright? How could you do this to me? They put me in solitary. I haven't even been able to stop crying. Oh, is it? This is I know this girl. What is her name? I know her name. Is it something Bird? Right? She was like she was like a brand new, she was like a rookie cop in the last game. The hell was her name? Something Bird, I think. What was her name? Anyway, aren't you? Yes, I am. I totally and utterly let down. Should I make her nerdy? Yes, I am, and I'm totally and utterly let down. Are you? Don't pretend you don't know me. It's me, Maggie. That's it, Maggie Bird. That was it. Maggie Bird. Ah! Flashback time. That's her. Except for she was dressed a little differently. Maggie Bird. She's the policewoman I defended that one time. She was accused of murdering her lover. He was a cop too. What are you doing in here? Didn't I get you a quick... Oh, sure, and very funny. After that fifth-rate defense job, you come in here and start making jokes. You better hurry up and tell her what happened, Nick. She's not gonna believe me. She might. Oh, I see. So that's where we stand now. I'm sorry you've been caught up in another murder. My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures. I vaguely remember her saying the exact same thing last time. But I don't mind. What's one more disaster in my life? At least now the real Risterite is here with me. I won't let the world keep me down, sir. Okay, this is interesting. Always come full circle with these things, and always bring back people from the other cases. It's kind of interesting, actually. So how come you're dressed like that, Maggie? Last year you looked so sharp in that police uniform. Huh, I was fired after that incident last year. Oh, I'm sorry. It's okay, I don't mind one bit. I enjoyed being on the force, but I think it was time for me to move on. So, what do you do now? In the second act of the life of Maggie Bird, I'm playing the role of a waitress. Oh, that looks like a waitress outfit. It makes sense. A waitress? Not a very sexy one. Yes, at a French restaurant. It's a small place, but it's quite fashionable. My charming smile and shapely figure came through for me. And the owner, Mr. Armstrong, hired me straight away, sir. And then you got into this mess straight away, right? Yeah, you could put it that way. Alright. This whole mess started on the 3rd of last month, and it happened at Tribulations. Tribulations? Yes, it's a restaurant where good service and a friendly smile are always included. Oh. Oh. There were 2 men at the table, both drinking coffee. And then... one of the men slipped some poison into the victim's cup. The victim took just 1 sip and was gasping for air. I was so shocked, I passed out. Hey, hold on there, Maggie. What? You keep calling the guy the victim. Didn't you know the guy who was killed? Not at all. I've never even seen the guy before. Oh. So she wouldn't have had a motive to kill him then, I guess. True that. And the other man, the killer, you saw him, right? Of course! A good waitress must be attentive to the clientele. So you saw the killer, but you were found guilty of the crime anyway. How come? You tell me, Mr. Wright! Guess the answer to my question is my phony? Anyway, she saw the killer. Better see if I can get a description of the guy. My guess is he looks like Phoenix, because based on the silhouette that keeps showing, it looks like a guy with spiky hair that probably tries to act like he's Phoenix Wright. And because he acted like Phoenix Wright, probably easily pretended he was me and faked the evidence to find this girl guilty of the crime that he committed, basically. Wouldn't that would just be an interesting... I'm probably pretty close to right on to that assessment. But anyway, let's see how we get there. Anyway, better see if I can get a description of the guy. Alright, what do we got? So if you saw the murderer, why were you still convicted? Because no one else saw. Saw what? The other man. The one who put the poison in the victim's coffee. Everyone testified that way. Mr. Armstrong, the customer, everyone. The victim was sitting alone at his table the whole time. But how's that possible? I don't know. But nobody, not one person will believe me, sir. Even Phoenix Wright, my one last hope for a fair trial, failed me. What a pathetic defense. My granny could have done a better job. Look, that wasn't me, okay? And then, he found something a bit incriminating in my apron pocket. What? A small bottle of poison? What? A poison? It was in your pocket? Well, I passed out when the victim collapsed. The killer must have slipped the poison into my pocket when I was unconscious. That's very true. That probably is what happened. And no one else saw this other guy? No, sir. That's what everyone said, but I don't see how they could have missed him. Okay, what about the other guy? I was the one who took the coffee to the 2 men. Oh? And what was your impression of them? Well, when I first saw them, I kind of thought they might be in the music industry. In music? How come? Well, one of them had some sort of earpiece and an emo musician's look about him. And there was a sample CD on the table, sir. An earpiece and a sample CD, huh? Did you get a look at the CD at all? It had a band's name written on it, sir. I think it was MC something. They must have been preparing for their debut, I guess. So it was a band CD? Maybe a promo disc? Maybe it was MC Screwdriver. Get serious, Maya. Would you buy the CD of a group named that? What was the name of that group again? MC Hacksaw? No, MC... And what about the killer? What did he look like? Well, I don't really remember. Only that he was a young man, well built like the victim, really. Okay. Is that all you have for me? Because if you ain't got nothing else, let me give her the magazine clipping and see if she says anything about that. Oh yeah, I need to ask you about this. Hey, this article's about my case. Can you tell me anything about the guy who was pretending to be me? Yes, sir. It was the morning after I'd been arrested. I met you in the visitor's room here. You were wearing one of your super sharp suits. Me? Yes, you, Mr. Wright. Ugh. Hey, Maggie, was my evil double AM here too? So backwards, Maya. No, I don't remember a phony you, Maya. Oh, it would have been so cool. Then you got really worked up and passionate. I'm gonna get you clear to this crime, you said. Okay, I get the picture, but you've met me in person before. So how come you didn't realize that guy wasn't the real me? I guess, looking back now, it was a little strange. Only a little? Well, okay, so you were a bit taller than normal, and you looked a bit shady. And your voice was a bit weird. Oh, and you had this kind of funny accent, and... So the guy was nothing like me? Oh, sorry. So the guy was nothing like me then? What the f... But he had your spiky hair and blue suit! Wow. So it wasn't even close to being Phoenix. Is that all it takes for to imitate me? Apparently. How about everyone else in the courtroom, like the judge and the observers? Didn't they realize he was imposter? Everyone had these big question marks on their faces, but it seemed that no one wanted to say anything, sir. This case just keeps getting weirder and weirder. Mr. Wright, do you think it's possible to get a retrial? Probably. The court ruled in the absence of a genuine defense attorney, so we should be able to get a retrial. Mr. Wright? Do you think we'll win next time, sir? My life has been a full-course meal of bad luck, complete with defeat for dessert. Since I was 6 months old when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building, I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods, failed at almost every test I've taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster. I even landed a phony lawyer when I had the misfortune of being accused of murder. But I will survive because Maggie Bird always lives to fight another day. And one day, I'll find it. Just you wait and see, sir. I'll find that one single moment of good luck. Zinniup is really gonna pay for this. What are you staring at me like that for? But Maya's right. Whoever it is that thought it was a good idea to use my name and get an innocent girl convicted of murder had better watch out. We'll find him, don't you worry. We'll get Zinniup for you. Thank you. Oh, and I'll tell you where Tribulations is then. Right, the restaurant where the murder took place. Yes, sir. When you go, please tell Mr. Armstrong I said hi. Sure, alright. Nick, let's go check out this restaurant and its food. She just wants to go check out the food. She has no interest in the restaurant itself unless we get to eat the food. So, let's go check it out. To the Tribulations. It is a lot more pink than I expected. All we got was the black and white photo. Now we know it's pink as shit. Holy crap. Am I going to have to do a French accent? I suck at French accents. Oh, man. Wow. Look at this place. Look, more like smell. What is with that suffocating scent of flowers in here? Then again, girls like that kind of thing, right? Actually, I'm not all that into it. No one's coming to seat us. Maybe there's no one here. Don't be silly, Maya. This is a restaurant, and it's open for business. Then why is there still a fucking caution tape over there? Probably the dude got killed. Like, this already happened, like, a month ago, 2 months ago? Anyway. Hello? Anyone here? I don't believe it. There really isn't anyone here. Perfect. Let's get intrusive. There's no one here. We can take anything we want. Yeah, I suppose we can. True that. Let's take a look around, shall we? Take anything we want. Alright, got My Little Pony on the wall. Alright, we got a kiosk. It's a rack full of fashion magazines, and they're all in French. Why don't you try wearing something a bit more chic sometime, huh, Maya? Yeah, I guess I could. I'm always in my act-like clothes, aren't I? It'd be fun to wear normal clothes every now and then. Huh? There's something stuffed in behind the rack. There is. Looks like a sports paper to me. Hey, and look at this. Someone scribbled a little doodle on one of the pages. MC Bomber! B-17 Bomber! Anyway, 100,000 MC Bomber. Ah ha 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 ha. MC Bomber and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. $100,000? Maybe? I wonder what MC Bomber is supposed to be. It's the band, bro. This paper. It's from December 3rd. This paper's from the day of the poisoning. What? Wow. How convenient that was shoved back there. Paper from the day of the murder? This has got to be a clue. I should see if I can find out some more about this paper. Wow, what a shaddily hidden piece of paper that was. Not even kidding. Very shaddy. It's a rack full of blah blah blah. We already read this. Oh, you're not gonna let me skip this? Come on. Come on. Come on, I already saw this. Don't make me, just because we... oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Found that sports paper behind this magazine rack earlier. I better try to find out everything I can about it. Okay, well, you can do that. Anyway, let's keep going. Look at all the little trinkets tucked away in here. I bet Mr. Armstrong collected all these personally. Let's see, a bouquet of flowers, some potpourri, and look, fine bone china cups. I never knew you were so cultured. Come on, Maya, this is common knowledge. Any Joe Schmo knows this much. Don't make her feel bad just because she doesn't know. Look, it's one of those magical boxes that spits out money. You know, you're the only person who would ever describe a cash register in that way. True that. What about this door? Look, it's one of those... oh, no, same shit. Okay, let's look at the other half of the restaurant. Obviously, there's a crime scene, but let's look over here first. This table's set nicely. Just needs a customer. What do you think this flower is, Nick? Let's see... well, it doesn't look like a tulip, and it's not a sunflower. I don't think. Duh, even I could have told you that. Well, those are the only two kinds of flowers I know. Dagnabbit, I'm a lawyer, not a botanist. He said dagnabbit. Hilarious. Alright, let's check out the crime scene. This must be the table where the murder occurred. Guess so, with all this police tape all around it. And that stain must be from the poisoned coffee. Don't go licking the tablecloth, okay, Maya? Why would I lick it? I'm not a cat, you know. Why can I picture you just doing just that? Okay, well, can we examine the stain? Alright. Okay. This restaurant has partitions that separate the tables. When you're seated at a table, you can only see the tables to your right and left. Okay. Window? Wow, it's such a beautiful winter wonderland out there. Really? Cool, I love snow. Let me see. Huh? It's not white. It's not even snowing. Got you. I was only kidding, Maya. Nick! There are lies that are okay to tell and lies that definitely aren't. All I did was tell an itty-bitty white lie about non-existent white snow. What an idiot. Weren't we outside when we got here? You should know it ain't snowing, idiot. Anyway, is there anything else to even look at here? I'm not entirely sure there is. Okay, well, let's look at this at least. Sports paper. Dates from December 3rd, the day of the incident. Let's look at it. Oh, that's it? Just the picture? MC Bomber. Huh. Okay. Let's, I guess we're leaving. There's nobody here. Guess we're out of here for now. I didn't really see anything else to examine. What happens if I present her the paper? Oh, a sports paper. Let's see. Did Gutson Braun manage to defend his heavyweight title? Sorry, Maggie. That paper's actually a month old. It's from the day of the murder. And Gutson got knocked out yesterday, I'm afraid. Oh, no. I found this paper in the magazine rack at Tribulations. Really? That's strange. Tribulations doesn't get newspapers. Mr. Armstrong says he's not really fond of them. Then maybe one of the customers left it behind? Anyway, what I want you to take a look at is this scribble here. Aha! That's it, sir! MC Bomber! That was the name of that, what was written on the CD! Just as I thought. Alright, got it. Guess it wasn't MC Screwdriver after all, huh? So that $100,000 must be a down payment for a record deal, right? If someone gave me $100,000, I'd sing for sure. The Master of Karain, or the Spirit Song, or even Maya's theme. Okay, Maya. So if the sample CD was on the victim's table, that means this newspaper may have belonged to the victim. You're right. So the victim left this behind on the day of the murder, huh? I think we better step up the investigation, don't you, Nick? Okay. Step up the investigation. How? Is there anything new for you to say? Well, we do have some details, so maybe we could go talk to Gumshoe. Let's go do that. Sorry. Let's go do that. Criminal, yeah. Let's go see if Gumshoe is available now. No? Gumshoe is not available. Okay. Back to my office? Maybe Tribulations now? I don't know. Let's go to Tribulations again, I guess. Maybe Tribulations will have something going on there now. Oh, maybe. Maybe we'll meet this Mr. Armstrong. I'm afraid of Mr. Armstrong being a French dude that I have to do a French accent for. Oh, here we go. Ooh la la, bonjour. Welcome to La Tribulations. Oh, hello. What happened to Maya? She's frozen stiff. Holy shit. I can't even right now. What is happening to my video game screen right now? And what kind of music is playing? I can't even. He's too big and muscly to have like a high-pitched voice, isn't he? I don't know. Plus he's French. I can't do fucking... Bienvenue! Welcome to my petit restaurante! That's too Espanol for me, I know. Huh? B Avenue? Oh, non, my petit chulip. I can't even... What do I do with this guy's voice? I don't even know. Huh? Me? Look at this face, like la kitten, rejected by its own mother. You are fatigued, mon? Allo, you need this? An aromatic bath oil melange, la neroli and la rose, my personal recommendation. You think I need what? Oui, just add a couple of drops of this mixture to la bath water, and voila! It will soothe your body and mind, It's simply fantastic. Really? And follow la Mansour. Who? Me? Look at that face. Look like la puppy rejected by life itself. You are fatigued, non? For you, Mansour, I recommend this. Oil of bergamot. And maybe a hint of oui. I will add la peppermint and la cleric sage for a fragrance exceptional. Such an invigorating recipe will bring out your delicious beauty, monsieur. My beauty? Hello, if you will be seated, I will bring you la special menu of the day. Actually, we're not here to eat. We're lawyers? Mais bien sûr, I know this already, monsieur. You are la Felix, right? Non? Yes, you know me? Mais, oui, I never forget a man who flirts with me, especially in court. I guess he was cross-examined by our mysterious Zinniop. I don't even know how to even... Zinniop? I guess Zinniop's about as good as we're gonna get. Looks like everyone to do with this case knows who I am already. Okay, who I am already. I wonder what sort of impression Zinniop's been leaving on people, don't you? Allow me to introduce myself to you again. I am Jean Armstrong. Enchanté. Enchanté. Anyway, I don't think this is a good French or any accent for that matter, but hey, you know what? Whatever. As long as he has it in the words that he says, it's easier to do an accent. It's harder to do an accent for me if the person's not actually using the words that goes along with it. So, yeah. I feel like if I wanted to be good at an accent with like certain languages, I could be good at it, but I don't know any French words other than what he's saying. So I'll have to excuse my terrible Frenchness. So what does très bien mean? I know très, that means 3, right? Oh god. Spanish versus French. Here we go. No. Très bien is français. I don't even know. Do you say Francus? No, it's France. Frenches. In English, you would say very good. Oh, very good. Oui, Exactamente. La atmosfera es très bien. La cuisine es très bien. If the food's so good, why aren't there any customers near? My cuisine is not for all. Some people, they do not appreciate la haute cuisine. I thought everyone liked hot cuisine. Since I have lost Maggie, I do not have enough hands. So, you're running this place on your own now? Oui, for la moment. No one has answered in my advertisement. Oh, pour moi! Please don't eyeball me with while you say that. No. I am la chef. I am la manager. I am also a trained aromatherapist. A roaming what? A practitioner of aromatherapy. La art of soothing la soul with the delicate floral aromas. Delicate? The smell coming from the bottle early was anything but. It was flowery as fuck. So, could you tell me what you know about the incident? Bien, it makes me sad to remember it, yet I remember it so well. More than a month has passed since it happened. Yes, I guess it's been about a month since Maggie's sentencing. So, it was the 3rd of last month, just after 1 in the afternoon. A man who was here for a coffee suddenly became ill. Because of the poison in his coffee? That is la truth as I know it. It was Maggie who took his drink to him. I was in the kitchen. I heard the sound of someone collapsing. When I came out to see what it was already slumped in his chair. He was dead? Mon Dieu, oui, he was dead. Maggie had passed out also. And this man who died, was he alone? Oui, monsieur. All alone. I know that Maggie said there was someone else, but... I see. La police. They asked me many times. Are you sure there was no one else at the table? They asked. But I am not the only one. La old man said the same thing. Old man? What old man? Good question. What old man? So who was this old man that you mentioned? At the time of la murder, there was another customer in here. What? Someone else saw it? Ma, oui. As usual, he came alone that day. At the time of la murder, he was here. He saw it too. But he said the same thing, that there was no one else at the victim's table. But Maggie swears there were 2 people. My, mademoiselle, la lawyer, he could not prove this man. About the lawyer, that was me, I suppose. My, bien sûr. Wow, he's the first person who said it wasn't me. Wait, what? Don't kid yourself, Nick. Now who's the one making stuff up? Wait, what? Did he say it was me or wasn't me? I'm confused. He just said words? I'm not sure. Anyway, let's present him some stuff. How about my badge? Anything good? Please, monsieur, there is no need to show me that. You are none, Phoenix Wright, the worst defense lawyer in town. I think I can imagine how he formed this completely wrong impression of me. The last time we met, did I show you this badge? Oui, you flashed it to everyone in la restaurant. Looks like Zin Yop is a bigger fan of flashing stuff than you are, Nick. What are you talking about flashing? Go flash yourself, Beezy. I am not a lawyer myself. I do not wish to speak out of turn. But your defense in court that day was a little, how you say, lacking perhaps. Even a freshman who cannot speak any English could have done a better job. You were very cool though. Oh, hui hui. So handsome. Wow. I just wonder how bad the defense could have been. Every time you opened your mouth, the old courthouse stirred. Oh man, that is something I don't want to imagine. Well then. We found the sports paper in the magazine rack here. One of my customers must have left it behind. Do you have any idea which customer it was? The only ideas I have, mademoiselle, I save for my kitchen. Okay. Did we unlock anything from doing all that? No. We did not. Okay, then I guess I'll move on and I'll come back to you at a later date because you don't seem to want to say anything else at the moment. Maybe we should move back over to the Criminal Affairs Department. Maybe Gumshoe's available now? No, he is not. Okay. Maybe I gotta do something else there. There's nowhere else for me to go. Okay, well let's try examining the crime scene again and see if he says anything. This must be the table where the murder occurred. I guess soul piece around. Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. Thanks. Okay. Oh, maybe we can present people. I forgot about people. We gotta present people. We'll start with himself. See if he says anything funny. It is hard to imagine, I know, but I was an apprentice for 5 years in gay Paris? What? Wow, in Paris? It was something La Chef Zir said to me that made me decide to open my own restaurant. What was it? That awful man said to me, you must train for another 10 years. Oh, it was such a shock, so unexpected. But you would have to be a fool to do this, no? Totally. Maggie? Here we go. Maggie was a policewoman once, n'est-ce pas? Yes, but she had to quit for reasons beyond her control. Oui, oui. She was la suspect in la murder investigation, no? Oh, you know about that? That is why I gave to her la perfume for la happiness. Happiness perfume? Oui, blended from bergamot, like I have given to you before. But she's been arrested again, and found guilty this time. This is true. Her natural aroma of unhappiness must have been very strong. Just admit it, your perfume doesn't work. I am not surprised she was la prime suspect, after something like that took place before my very eyes. Something like what? What's this guy talking about? Does this mean Maggie did have a motive? We've got to ask this guy for more info. Stat! Alright, so he must have another thing to ask about now. He does. Maggie's motive. What do you know, bro? When Maggie took the coffee over to the victim, did anything happen? Oui, I suppose you could say so. So what happened? No, it was nothing. Look, Maggie says she didn't even know the guy, but she's still been indicted for murder. The prosecution must have come up with some kind of motive. Oui, it is true. If there was anything at all between Maggie and the victim, it could be relevant. So please tell us anything you know. Oh, motherfucker. He's gonna be a goddamn liar. Holy crap, and he's got 3 of them. Psychlock. Lame. No way. What are we gonna do, Nick? Just have to remove... What the... What's wrong? The Magatama. It's gone. Huh? I should have mentioned that. I did not see it in my inventory. But I don't know where it went. I saw it when we started this case, but I did not see it when we were talking to this guy. So did this guy steal it? I don't know. Anyway, huh? I had it in my pocket, but it has vanished into thin air. What? But I could see the Cyclock. Maybe that means the Magatama's nearby? Yeah. Mr. Armstrong? Could I just confirm something with you again? The table where the victim was sitting. Was anyone else sitting there? That is a question you will have to ask him yourselves. Huh? Him? The old man spent all of his time down the park. Park? Oh, park. What park's that? Behind the restaurant. It's called Vitamin Square. Thank you. Je vous en prie, mes dear. Let's go check out this Vitamin Square right now, Nick. Vitamin Square, huh? Do I even want to go do this right now? Or should I keep you guys in suspense for next episode? I don't know, man. Maybe we should just go over there and look around. I don't know, man. Vitamin Square. Let's do it. Oh, boy. I get why it's called Vitamin Square now. So this is Vitamin Square. Yeah, I see where they get the name from now. The fruits scream vitamins at you. They scream it. Hey, Nick. That's the guy, right? Isn't that the old man Mr. Armstrong was talking about? That grouchy-looking grandpa? He's throwing seeds out for the pigeons. Maya, he's not throwing seeds for them. He's throwing seeds at them. Oh, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? And why does he have such a big bulbous red nose? Is he a clown or did he used to be a clown? I don't know, but he looks fucking evil as shit. Ugh, my grumpiness threat level has just been raised to red. What the fuck is this guy all about? I don't even know right now. How old is this guy gonna sound, I wonder? Excuse me. Would you mind if I had a word with you?
Yeah!
I just want to ask you a couple questions.
What's the matter with you? Can't you see I'm busy? Oh, you don't like my seeds, eh, pigeons?
going nuts, man. He's really chucking those seeds at them. That's gotta hurt.
Go on, eat this.
Whoa. Okay. What? Hello? Excuse me, sir. Can I ask you about Maggie Bird?
I don't know any Maggie Bird.
Yes, you do. Maggie, the waitress at Tribulations.
Ah, it's a disgrace, I tell you, an utter disgrace.
A disgrace?
And is a young girl revealing herself like that?
Revealing? You mean her uniform?
The youth of today, they don't have any shame. No shame, I tell you, not in 1 ounce. Whatever happened to the old Bushido values of Japan, like honor and modesty?
What about me? I'm not wearing anything revealing.
You? Your problem is you lack any sense of grace. Oh.
Talk about hitting a girl where it hurts. What an asshole. What's with the big red nose, man? I'm bothered by it. Do you go to Tribulations a lot?
Huh. That visual excuse for a restaurant? That garbage they serve in there is not food. Where's the sushi, the tempura, the rice?
Tribulations is a French restaurant, sir.
Where do you think we are, boy? In Paris? I want real food, not those snooty snacks. And what about those shameless girls?
You mean the waitresses?
You can see all the way up there. Yes, the waitresses. They're practically naked. It's a disgrace, isn't it? Well, isn't it?
Listen, it's not my restaurant.
Ah, it's a miserable excuse for a restaurant, that place. Miserable.
He certainly knows the place. He must be a regular. But if he hates it so much, why does he keep going? Because he actually likes staring at the girls. Because he's a dirty, creepy old man who won't admit to himself. Are you a regular at the restaurant, sir? It's just, if you dislike it so much, why do you keep going there? Sir?
There you are, you filthy presence. You want food? Take that.
He must be hiding something, right? If he is, I should be able to see a cyclock. Oh, wait. I don't exactly have the Magatama right now, huh? Remember, Nick, that Magatama's only on loan. You'd better find it or else. If Pearls ever gets wind of this, I'm gonna be in a world of pain. Boy, this guy. Should we present what we have? Let's present what we have. Attorney's badge? Excuse me, sir. Could I just ask you about this?
Huh?
Sir?
Here you go, boy. How does some pigeon feed sound to you?
This wasn't exactly what I was hoping to get out of this guy. Alright, let's try this. Magazine clipping? No. No. Okay, what about this one? Sports paper? No? Okay. Well, okay, this is where I'm going to call it a day. In the next episode of Let's Play Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations, we will continue our investigation here of what the fuck happened. I have very strong inklings toward what actually happened, but these other characters we're getting thrown in here, this French fucking restaurant guy, this crazy big fucking red-nosed old man, I don't even know how to throw them into this picture, but craziness is ensuing, that's for sure. But MC, what is it? MC Bomber does not sound like a band name to me. If it is, I'll be surprised. Let's just put it that way. Either way, in the next episode, we shall continue our investigation and hopefully, well, I'll probably wrap up the first investigation. I don't know. Usually these don't take super duper long, but it depends on how hard the Cyclops are. Also, we got to find the Magatama, so that'll be our main priority in the next one. Anyway, see you guys then. Peace out.